very serious story for sure, but it obviously can have some major impacts around the entire world, let alone just locally there. Now, we have had no drought issues whatsoever across our region. We've just had enough rain, and I feel like in recent years anyway, there's always been at least one little span of time during each of those years where we've had at least a minor drought. We just have not had any issues in that regard because we've had plenty of rain coming through off and on enough. Nothing too, we haven't had too much at any given point where it's led to major flooding, thankfully. But yeah, we've been dealt a nice solid there from Mother Nature, at least locally. But what you'll notice here too is on this 3-hour loop, a few little showers have popped up in the last few hours, some over Berks, some over Lehigh County, and some also over part of Kent County, enough that it has led to minor flooding in some of the typical spots that outflow their banks in Kent County. So flood advisory there this morning, but it looks like the showers have since tapered off. Now, the next storm system to get its act together is still doing so back over the Central Plains and Northern High Plains up toward the Great Lakes. That won't really have a big impact on us until Friday, but even as early as tomorrow afternoon, notice the timestamp, we kick it off at noontime in future weather here. A few showers may begin to pop up, and if you see some of these cells turning a little bit heavier, we wouldn't be shocked by that either. So we will even see the potential for some stronger thunderstorms second half of tomorrow. Not everywhere, definitely scattered in nature, but if you do see that, that's the reason why, and it's all the precursor to what we eventually end up with on Friday, which is some locally heavy rain and thunderstorms, but everyone will need the umbrella. In the meantime today, it's really not much more than a little bit of fine drizzle, guys. I think you're mainly cloudy. The high 80 held back substantially below average, certainly by comparison to last week's standards. We dropped down to 68 tonight, just clouds overhead. And then looking forward, again, Friday to me looks like it's the wettest day of the pack, but that rain could linger into early Saturday. And then the rest of the weekend and especially beyond look beautiful.